it's time for our Boruto the movie review and also spoiler. So watch at your own risk here. If you haven't seen the movie, then go to the movie theater and go watch this because Boruto the movie was it was pretty cool. It was a really awesome movie to watch, and I'm trying to figure out like if it like beats like Bonds and Road to Ninja. Well, definitely Road to Ninja.
Oh yeah.
And we haven't really seen the last yet, but I'm pretty sure it beats the last. But
probably the hype that it had was really deserved. Like we saw it. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was also because of like the audience. Like the audience really clapped when it came to Boruto's and with Sarada's moment. What we remember when she like punched through the like that guy.
And Sakura's moment too. Sasuke and Naruto when they teamed up, and I think there were a lot of hardcore fans too.
Oh yeah, like they were like cosplayers like in front of us as Sakura and Sasuke.
Yeah.
And it was like the only ones there. I think I was the only one with Tokyo Ghoul shirt there, but it's all good. I left mine at my dorm, but yeah. But I wore it during the Road to Ninja. So, what I had to say about the animation was, I thought it was like something different, like than what Period did. But Period was really on top. So, like going back to when they said about like companies going all out during like movies, like when you see like One Piece Film Z, like you can see that they go all out more than what they usually do on Toei. And what do you thought animation was with Period?
I think that the fighting sequences were, I think they were really well done, and the animations for like the characters, their emotions, everything kind of is what they were doing. And I think it was really good overall, like you were saying, and I really enjoyed it.
Getting to the story, Boruto the movie takes place after the Guided miniseries, and it's basically about Boruto going through actually the tuning exams. It kind of brought back some feels from Part 1. And like from chapter 700, it ain't from Guided. Boruto is like really pissed off about Naruto because he never has time for his family. Like remember when like in the scene where Naruto, remember when Naruto like he like had the clone like at Himari's birthday party, like he couldn't make time for his daughter, like, and it just made him really pissed off about that. And he really wanted to show off, like.
And another thing that this generation, Boruto's generation, was the device.
They'll know from the devices, like from chapter 700, they got like new technology. And there was like these two characters that really pissed me off. Like they were really like into these technology things. Like it has like a grappling thing, like it releases a scroll and it releases a jutsu.
And it doesn't use chakra.
Yeah, and it doesn't use chakra. Or like you put your chakra like say like from they had the Rasengan in there, so Naruto had to put the Rasengan in there, or whoever did, or Konohamaru because he knew the Rasengan. So one of them just put in the scroll, but I'm pretty sure it was Konohamaru because Naruto had no affiliation with the technology, and I don't blame him because that just if you take technology,
defeats the purpose of the whole.
It defeats a purpose, which goes into the third round, which we'll talk about later. It just releases Jujutsu, and it really made me mad. Like when they showed the promo for like Boruto doing lightning.
You were
stuff.
actually thinking that he was.
Lightning stuff. They said
that's what everyone.
They said his master was Sasuke, and I thought he learned like Chidori there, and I was like, what the? He
learned water techniques.
Yeah, he did water. He did.
But I'm pretty sure he has wind.
Yeah, he definitely has wind because his father. Now going back to the whole the technology, because of Boruto got caught by his father and
during the tuning
exam, beating Shikamaru's kid, and so Naruto like disqualified Boruto and took away his headband as a ninja, which brought a lot of feels there because Boruto just like told him off, like saying like stuff like you never have time for me and this kind of stuff.
Like if he had spent time, this would have never happened.
Yeah, exactly. And then it comes along with these two villains. I forgot the other guy's name. But the other guy was Momoshiki.
Yeah.
And these guys were related to Kaguya's tribe, and I guess this other guy from the last one. Toranair, yeah, Toranair or something like that. I thought about Momoshiki as a film. Like, did you thought it brought the purpose to this movie, or it was just
well, they didn't really have enough to talk about until the very first part of the movie, we get to see action sequences.
Yeah.
I think that was really what.
That was between Sasuke and
Sasuke and that other guy. But to be honest with you, the villain, he was kind of like one-sided. Like, I felt like there was more power to him than actual smarts or whatever.
He didn't really have actual powers. It's like the technology thing they use.
Yeah, the pills.
He did these pills and he like absorbed the powers from them. It was basically what they were doing, what the scientists were doing. I hope that the scientists died, but
they were just using it for evil purposes.
No, they were using it for they wanted a better thing. Like they wanted to expose, like saying like this is the future. Like this is not.
Well, I'm talking about the villains though.
Yeah, but the villains were like. They wanted to use it for evil purposes, like possibly the Eye Moon Clan, possibly.
Yeah, the fruit and everything.
In the fruit, yeah, that too.
He turns the other guy. That was so interesting. He turns his partner into like a fruit and starts eating him.
And he becomes boss, like
old
style.
His final form, I guess.
And also in this film, like they had a Naruto death, but it wasn't his death. He was still alive because they still needed the Nine Tails.
Yeah.
And everyone wasn't really surprised about that. Like
no one was shocked.
No one was shocked. Like
the best thing was
I knew Naruto wouldn't die like this. Like Kishimoto could not let him die like
this. But the best thing was when Sasuke walked into Boruto and was like all confused and stuff. He's just like, "What are you gonna do, man? Like your father's gone. No one's there for you."
Your mother is shocked.
Yeah.
And your sister's crying about. Yeah, like Sasuke, he was badass, but he showed like no emotion towards Boruto. Like,
but Boruto wearing his father's outfit.
His jacket and Sasuke's headband, like that was the most badass moment.
And
from
towards
Boruto.
the end, I felt like you know the Boruto hairstyle, right?
Yeah,
it looks a little bit different than Naruto's.
Yes, it does.
But during the end, when he was wearing Naruto's outfit, it felt like his hair just resembled his father's. I think it kind of changed. I think the animators changed his hair.
Hinata saw that.
Yeah. And like when they showed him as Naruto, you know, like the reminiscence of Naruto. And I think Boruto's hair changed just a little bit during the end of the movie because he was wearing, his dad. And I thought that was super cool. Yes.
But I really liked it's the final battle. Like everyone was cheering for Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki, but the one that delivered the final blow was Boruto with the Rasengan. The Rasengan with Naruto's help, but he still delivered the final blow though.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the Spirit Bomb on steroids. Like
all those flashbacks that we got.
The flashbacks.
We got like Neji's death. We got the fight between I think it was Kakashi or something. Yeah, and some other flashbacks, and it was just amazing.
Yes, and Boruto delivered the final blow. Momoshiki's down.
Yeah.
And by the end, Boruto is a ninja again, so they reinstate him, but he's still getting, like everyone else is still getting. Ironically about this, you told me the tuning exams, like, were so similar to this movie because they were interrupted.
Yeah.
And none of them, promoted. Well,
the Rasengan, I just want to point this out, like, the Rasengan from this film, like, when Naruto gives Boruto the Rasengan, that is completely exactly the same scene that we get in one of the other movies.
Like the first one?
No, it was the movie when Naruto goes back in time.
Oh,
the fourth Hokage gives, I think it was the Wind style Rasen shirt. I think that was it. And it's just so reminiscent of that. So I thought that was pretty cool how it just compared that. So.
That is basically it on the Boruto movie, and by the end, Naruto, he shows like he's gonna show up for. So by the end of the Boruto movie, Naruto is now spending more time with his family, which is great, and it kind of like Sasuke is gonna start spending more time with Sakura and Sada, maybe possibly because he's still like roaming around places, but I think he's gonna still have time for them.
And now we get to the best parts.
The
best part.
But
last scene.
And also Boruto, he's reinstated as a ninja, and they go back to their regular lives. And even Boruto had like this interview with just like what Naruto had, and he was a clone at the interview, which was really hilarious from the first part of the movie.
Yeah.
So that's it on the Boruto movie. The Boruto movie was something else. I really loved this movie. I'm glad we took this trip out here to go see this. And
it was worth it.
It was worth it. I loved the action, the sequence. I'll have to give this like
10 out of
10. 9.99 out of 10, which is still a 10 out of 10. I'll have to say 10 out of 10, yes. I'll have to say 10 out of 10 because I really love the feels, the action, Boruto going in action, the comedy, yes, and
especially in the end.
In the end, what do you have to say?
Great movie. That's all I have to say.
So, ratings though.
Give it a 10 out of 10. Like I said before, like you were saying, you know, great action, great comedy, great emotion. I was really emotional some parts of the movie, and yeah, and it just felt like Naruto. Like I was watching Naruto. Even though Boruto is a little bit different than Naruto, but it's still the same. I felt like, you know, it was just watching Naruto.
That's it from us. If you like what we have to say, drop us a like. If you haven't subscribed to us, hit that subscribe button. That'll be awesome. We'll see you guys next time. Later. Also, everyone, we finally figured out who Misaki's father actually is. Well, who is he, Shaq?
I was shocked when I got this.
Yeah, I was shocked about
I think this
too.
was the best reaction I got from an audience. From
Yes. Everyone was laughing. Like, whoever left out the
You guys want to know who it is?
Y'all want to know who it is.
It's Orochimaru.
Yeah. Orochimaru is Misaki's.
And we actually get to see Orochimaru for like a half a second.
2 seconds.
A half a second, actually. We don't even get to see his face, though. But it was like on top of that. Yeah, so, wow. Yeah. I mean, when I kind of looked at his eyes afterwards, I was just like, that could be awesome. Yeah. At first he said parents, and then he's like parents, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's Misaki is.
Yeah.